the benefits of, and from a promotional perspective, are unlimited. And we could have a whole show, just all the ideas. In fact, it's something that we're trying to do is like get people's minds together, because we provide a lot of tools, I like to describe, but people, the way they use those tools just varies across locations. And so it's really unlimited. And the ideas that, creative store owners can come up with to capitalize on the benefits of having just some alternate payment option, and being able to turn it into a card or an app or whatever the case may be. There's a lot you can do.
Can you spit a couple of promotions that you've seen out? That
I've seen some really cool stuff. I mean, one of the things that I'll tell you something that works really well. This isn't, I don't know if it's a secret because I tell it all the time now, but here when we open stores, whether it's for us or if it's an investor, and as you might imagine, we use our payment technology in those stores, is that we will, instead of doing something like, we always see a lot of stores open, they go like half price wash, and that's a very common grand opening type of special. Well, a number of years ago, there's some problems with that in our eyes. One is that, you're advertising a price that you can't maintain. And there's a bit of a negativity surrounding the idea that the price is going to go up eventually. And you're like, oh, this used to be a great place to do laundry. And then the prices went up, and which is, they went up to reality is what they went up to. We can't be half price forever. Yeah. And so what we did to try to offer something of similar value, but didn't necessarily have a negative impact, is we did something called double your money. And, it's basically a variation of, put $20 in your card and get a 10% return. You'll get $2 a bonus added to your card, but taking it at the way ahead of that, put $20 in your card, get $20 in bonus, so now you got 40 on your card, or, and talk about people putting money on their card and leaving. We'll run that promotion for 2 weeks. We have people come with $50 bills, $100 bills, putting literally $200 at a time on their card in order to take advantage of that promotion. And all along that, the VEN prices on the machine are what you had. They're at the top. They're right where you wanted to be when you open. It's where all your performas were built on. So your customers are absolutely, they actually don't care about your VEN price at that time, because they got so much money stashed up on their cards that the perception of the VEN price is almost irrelevant. Yeah. And more importantly, what that does is it's a reason to return. We call these loyalty card systems for a reason. You pay in advance so that you're loyal to return, right? And the other thing that we don't talk about enough is the fact that laundromats don't make anything. We just divert where they used to do their laundry. They were doing laundry somewhere before you opened. And so it's about getting them to do laundry with you, not with where they were doing it. And laundry is also a very habit. My wife always does her laundry on Mondays. That's the day she does laundry. You can't convince her to do it other days. And I would imagine there's a lot of that goes on. Not to mention what laundry you go to every week if you're using a laundry, and the route you go to drive to that laundry is the same every week. And there's a lot of habits involved in that. And I don't know the specifics, but there's a lot of studies out there about how many times do you have to change the way you do something for that to become your new habit. It's like 7 times. You got to do it another way before that becomes your new habit. And I don't remember the exact number, but it's something in that ballpark. How better of a way to get customers to use your laundry as an alternative to where they used to go by giving this massive bonus on their card. If they put $200 in value on their card, that's going to take them 5, 6, 7 trips to spend that. And what are they doing beyond getting a great value? They're changing their habit. Their habit is now shifted, and now that's your laundry of choice. And again, that's a good example of a promo that was really designed to give somebody, 10% back when they put 20 on their card. And somebody got really creative with it and said, let's just blow it out of control. Let's just give them double their money instead of giving them half price wash. It has almost a more powerful selling effect in the window of your store, on the signs on the street. But at the same time, the value is enormous to the store owner as well. So that was a big one. There's coupon programs to give people like free dry credits. There's things that you can do to give people rewards for wash points, kind of like a frequent flyer program. And that's all about giving your best customers the best value for being loyal and returning. We have some programs that allow you to turn like points into physical prizes. So you talked about Chuck E. Cheese. What did they get after they played the game? They got tickets that came spitting out of the machine, and then you'd go up to the counter and you'd turn in this 300,000 tickets to get a magic eraser, shaped like a dinosaur. We do things like that too, where you can get points, and then those points turn into prizes. So it could be gift cards for the grocery store or a restaurant, or in our stores we have a Amazon Fire tablet as one of the prizes. Takes a while to get to it, but you can work your way up to it. And surprisingly, we probably give away 7 or 8 tablets a year in that program. So it's really up to your imagination how you want to take advantage of these. They're just tools, but there's lots of great ideas out there.
Yeah. I love those ideas. A lot of fun. And I love that Chuck E. Cheese has come up twice in this podcast. Yeah. Well, I love that. And I think that there's a lot of benefits to the card system. And I think that there's a lot of potential to create a lot of value. Like you've mentioned, like has been mentioned a lot on here, what we need to be trying to do is creating value for our customers. And utilizing whatever tools, it doesn't have to be a card system, but whatever tools we can, including, training our employees well, and keeping things clean, thinking about the flow of your store so people aren't getting clogged up. All that stuff creates value for your customers, but this can be another tool that an owner can use to create that value for customers. So
absolutely.
I love that.